It's got to be the head coach hire of the year, at least
Without a doubt.
just with the magnitude of it. Coach Prime Deion Sanders comes into UC Boulder on a mission to turn this program around. With that, he has some very interesting quotes. But he arrived in Colorado yesterday, Sunday, to be announced the head coach, and basically told the team that he brought his team, go ahead and enter the transfer portal. How do we think that represents college football right now?
Look, that's at the end of the day, I got my own opinion on Prime. Hot take, call it whatever you want. He'll go down as one of the greatest NFL players of all time, if not the greatest. He's a cool dude. Everybody loves him. But if you're gonna come into a program to be a head coach, and you're gonna walk into a room and be like, "Yeah, you're gone, you're gone, you're gone, you're gone," like that's not a good look, bro. Especially because
He
I
didn't
don't.
even point fingers. He didn't care about the talent. He just said, you're
Yeah,
out of here.
I know he didn't point fingers, but what like some of y'all aren't gonna be here.
He
You're gonna have to
said,
hit the
quote,
transfer
I
portal.
want y'all to get ready to go ahead and jump in the portal and do whatever you're going to get, because if more of you jump in, the more room you make.
Yeah, yeah, for his Jackson State boys,
Mm-hmm.
because they're dogs. That's what he's saying.
The
He's
way
like,
that
got a
I
bunch of
thought about
dogs
this,
coming in.
which I think I mentioned this to y'all from our high school, from Taylor High School, Trevor Woods, bro. Amazing defensive back playing at Colorado, dude. I went to NRG when they were doing their playoff run that they had. He does everything, bro. He's like, to say he's a freak athlete is an understatement.
Mm-hmm.
I'm thinking about Trevor being hyped. Like, he gets a tweet notification. Woes just retweeted something saying Deion Sanders is coming to Colorado. He's going to be a coach. Trevor's probably hyped as hell, thinking, wow, Prime might even be my position coach. And he's sitting here in this meeting room excited. And then Prime walks in and he's like, yeah, I'm bringing my guy. So look, y'all are fucked.
Well,
I mean,
imagine you're the quarterback. He's like, yeah, I'm bringing my son. My son's gonna start over you. Fuck you.
Oh,
Like,
yeah. My
all
son
right.
has 3,000 yards and 20 touchdowns playing against people who are built like me, bro. Like, that's nothing impressive.
dude, he introduced his son at his I guess his announcement, his head coach announcement, and said,
That's your quarterback.
He said, that's your
Okay.
quarterback, dude.
Oh, he gonna earn it, but that.
That's wild,
Hey.
bro. So you get this. I have their schedule pulled up because I was curious, right? They were what? A one-win team this year.
1-11.
Deion's supposed to take over this one-win team. And listen to this schedule. TCU, Nebraska, Colorado State, Arizona. Okay, whatever. Oregon State, very good team. Stanford, you never know. And listen to this end of the year schedule. They're gonna get fucked. USC, at Oregon, at UCLA, at Utah, at Washington State.
Oh.
Dude, like that's it's fucking brutal.
Okay. Well, also, they have not had a winning season since they joined the Pac-12. Or they've had one winning season, and that was, I believe it was their first season in the Pac-12 in 2011. I
They
mean,
call me crazy, but I did read a tweet today. Obviously, what was you had the quote pulled up because Deion Sanders was offered a very a hefty bag to take this contract, and when they asked one of the I don't know if it was an associate coach, an assistant,
it was
he
the
said
athletic
something that
director.
said, my fat ass is gonna break this fucking chair.
It was the athletic director, and he said, he was asked how they came up with the money to pay him for him as the new head coach, and he said, we don't have the money yet, but I know we'll have it, so I'm not worried about that.
So truth be told, Deion Sanders comes into this Colorado football program, right? Does he turn this thing around?
I mean, I think it's going to be a lot like Baker Mayfield and the Browns. Yes, but like,
I mean, what
you're
games
at
are they
rock
winning?
bottom. How much? I mean,
The
how
thing
much
that
lower
I
can you
think,
go?
just based off of what I read, which could make sense if Colorado truly doesn't have the money to pay Deion Sanders, and it's that after his first year, if he quits as coach, he loses $15 million from his contract. At that point, they had the money to pay him. He came in, he hyped up the football program. Maybe he boosted some ticket sales. He's a face for the program at that point. Like I said earlier, it's Deion Sanders. Like, his face alone, people love him.
Mm-hmm.
So he could come in and make an impact, but I don't see him making an impact as a head coach. I don't see him turning the program around. And truth be told, I had no clue about their schedule. And just to hear those final couple games at the end of next year, not good. Not a
Dude,
good
I
look.
think people want to go play for him.
Well,
But
yeah, everyone
the
would love to
problem
play for
is
him.
he's very narrow-minded in who he wants to play for him.
So
Exactly.
let's think about it this way. Think about it this way. So they're going to get Travis Hunter. They're going to get that other four-star receiver that went to Jackson State, Shador Sanders, who like, fuck, dude. I get his stats at Jackson State, but he was like a four-star recruit in high school, so he was
Hmm.
highly touted. It looks like Trey Sanders might go there. They flipped an A&M commit, so fuck
Wait,
him
wait,
for
wait.
that. They flipped an
When
A&M 2025 like five-star receiver, which doesn't even matter at this point. 'Cause that's like 2 or 3 years from now. Um, but God, dude, you're opening at TCU. You have those mediocre games, and then you end with that schedule I just read to you. Like,
Yeah.
I mean, fuck, dude. Like, I mean, good luck. That's all I'm gonna say. I mean, you can
Oh,
talk.
that Trey Sanders was the one who tweeted, "You got
Yeah.
room for me." Huh? Okay, yeah.
I mean,
Yeah,
you can
good
talk
for
your
him.
shit, but like at the end of the day, like, gotta back that shit up. And when you go to TCU, when you get a taste of the Big 12, ooh, buddy. I mean, good luck.
So are you on record saying the Big 12 is a
I was
competent
about to say,
conference?
I feel like
I am on record saying the Big 12 is gonna fuck Colorado. I'm not saying that the Big
Uh,
12 is a good conference. They're I still think A&M would steamroll. But yeah.
currently or like 6 years from
Yes.
now.
App
No,
State
dude.
says otherwise.
Look at that. Look at that. Our team came full circle at the end of the year, and you saw what we did to LSU, bro.
Hmm.
I'm
All
just
right, we're
saying.
getting off topic. We're getting off topic. I know I led that one.
Yeah, it's okay. I deserved it. But yeah, I think prime potential disaster to answer the question on the screen.
For sure.
Yes. 100% yes, year one. Yeah.
What do you think? Do you think a win for him is a winning season, or do you think what's the goal here for him? Season one.
I think you beat a big program. I think if you can beat TCU, USC, Oregon, UCLA, Utah, if you can beat any of those five teams, I think that's a statement. All those teams are fucking great, like really good teams. If you can beat one of them, considering the last four I mentioned, four of those games are away games, I think that's a win,
So what's like
personally.
a realistic expectation you think? Does he have to go above 500? Like,
I don't think he gets
because
it.
realistically
I don't even
speaking,
think they
two
get a winning
wins would
season.
be a expectation,
I don't think
right?
they get a
Like,
winning season. I think
Yeah, I don't think they
they
get a winning
probably
season.
go. They
What did
might go
A&M
because
five and
go?
after
seven.
hearing that record,
A&M went
they
5 and 7.
could lose out their
Yeah,
last
five
four
and
or five
seven.
games of the season. Like that.
Oh, easily. I think they go 4-8, 5-7.
Yeah,
I think they could beat Colorado State because they're also dog
definitely.
shit.
Hmm.
Arizona State's pretty dog shit. Arizona's pretty
Arizona.
dog shit. Nebraska, I mean, fuck, who knows? Maybe
The
Matt
only real
Wilk.
iffy one is Stanford, just because, like you said, you never fucking know with them, dude.
Yeah, exactly. And then Oregon State is a pretty good team. Like they have some pretty good wins this year. Or they played really competitive games against every team. So like, I mean, fuck, dude. I mean, you got USC at home. I don't know how that's gonna go. Good luck. Caleb Williams gonna make you look like
Dude, imagine, kid. Dude, oh man, that dude is too good.
yeah.
It pisses me off every time I think about that he's at USC, but
Mikey's getting tingles.
I am.
Yeah,
But I was looking
yeah.
back at a fun quote from Lincoln Riley.
Mhm.
This is going to be the mecca of college football.
Yeah, I mean, I believe it. You have unlimited resources. You're in LA, and California is a huge recruiting base. I mean, think about what USC
But you're in
was
one of the
when they had.
shittiest conferences to be in. Like, why? And they're
Well, they're
also going
moving.
to the Big Ten.
Yeah, they're going to
And
the Big
not to
Ten.
mention one of the
Yeah.
shittiest states in the
But do you think
entire
Lincoln Riley can handle the Big
shit.
Ten? Do you think he knew about that when he took that job? You think he
Yes,
knew they were moving the Big Ten?
yes.
Do you think
I
he
think
can
that's why
handle
he
it?
left.
I think he can
That's why
handle
he
it.
left, dude. Because he knew Oklahoma was going to the SEC.
Oh, I
You
know
think
for a fact we couldn't have
I
handled
don't
that
think there's
one.
any
I'd
like
rather go to the Big Ten than the SEC
Oh
any
yeah,
day of the week. Yeah, any day of the week. Yeah, dude, I think it's one of those. You saw what USC was under Pete Carroll when they had Liner and Reggie Bush. That literally was the mecca. Like they were outperforming NFL teams, like professional teams in their state. Um,
that was when they had what's his name? Big Kush was a linebacker then too, no?
hmm
I
yeah,
feel
dude.
there's so many people we're forgetting about just from that year alone. That was truly the Mecca.
Oh, you can make a whole video on just like them and UT, like their two teams, like how many guys went pro. It's insane. Um, yeah, dude. I mean,
The reason I
again,
say that is just because Deion Sanders comes in and just says, "We're gonna win." You know,
yeah,
like,
well,
do you
it's
think?
he's
I
confident.
mean, I think confidence plays a role, but
It's It's on
One
brand.
foot in front of the other right now, I think is the.
Yeah, no, it's on brand, man.
It's a different
I've
game
met
now.
Prime. I've met Prime. He's exactly who you think he is. I mean, it's on brand, dude. That's all I'm gonna say. It's on brand.
Yeah.
Yeah. Good luck. Confidence is key, but you don't see me walking into the gym putting 315 on the fucking bar and being like, "Oh, that bitch is getting benched." Nope. I know my limitations, but I don't think homie knows his. So we're gonna find out.
We are definitely going to find out. But I say this is where we call it for today.
Yep.
I think this will be a very interesting hire to follow.
Yeah.
And I think it's hopefully going to be the turnaround of this program.
Absolutely.
I'm sure the students are happy about it. I know players are, and I know Deion Sanders is. But with that being said, if you made it this far, thank you everybody for watching, staying with us, hearing our opinions on all these different topics. But if you are with us, please remember, like and subscribe. It helps us in the YouTube algorithm. Follow our socials in the bottom right corner, and have a good day.